to start right away. For those who don't know where we are, we're currently collecting the 4 gems of the elements. We currently got the earth and wind from Rainbow Butterfly Wood and Valence Valley. Now we're going into Ocean Roar Cave to get the water one. And then it'll be on to Mount Gondor to get the fire one. And then that'll be it. Once we get all the four gems, we can bring Phasnos to this era and fight back against Griffin's Palace. You missed the last Zero Cloud 2 stream. Oh, that was the biggest moment of the story that you missed, unfortunately. Yeah, Griffin is now in our time with his palace, basically trying to blow up the world. We gotta stop it by bringing Phasnos, which we've successfully restored in the future. But you know, it's in the future. We gotta bring it to this time, and we can suddenly do that with the plot convenience of collecting these 4 gems. So, yeah. Oof. Oof indeed. Hey, I see your teal badge is showing up now. It's no longer hidden behind a ranking metal badge thing, so yay. And Pip and SJs are talking about something, but I don't know what it is, so. And also, this is a floor we've done already. This is in the old part of Ocean Roar Cave, so these enemies are really, really easy. Something about sassy thieves. Huh? Loter? Ioter? Lioter? I don't know if that's an L or a capital I. What does Loter or Ioter mean? Oh, look, it's Happy Clown present. Okay, I don't care, because no matter what this is, even the rare items are going to be terrible, because this is an old dungeon. Never mind, a treasure key! Cool, treasure key. 4 more bits, oh wait. 4 more bits to go. Also, from now on, I'm only getting ad bits on PC, because that's far more efficient. Oh, well, thank you, Pika Fan, I appreciate it. You just healed yourself by 4 bits, I appreciate it. You've actually been maintained, boss status for a while. It's pretty good. Meant to spell hello, but the Twitch bans my messages because they were too fast. Ah, that sort of makes sense. And Pika is glitched. The HP bar is glitched, but it maybe I can try to fix that. Let's see. We'll just reset it. Boop. It'll just regenerate. Open the chest and ends it with the chest key. Yep. That's a good thing. Because the chests that are locked tend to have good things. Hey, it's a Goyon. No, we're just looking for the key, and then we're gonna skedaddle. Or we're gonna try to skedaddle at the very least. Because we don't care to beat all the enemies in this floor, because we've done it already. And my gun is out of laser bullets. General 1 Fit Boy. General 1 Fiftobi. I'm in 2nd place. I am so confused. Oh, hey, it's the Fishman Fish. Yes, indeed. Hey, welcome. Welcome to killing things in an attempt to access more things to kill and save the world. And a mimic. Yay. Watch a sequence of chests happen where you get a key. Repeats until you get one of the best items in the game. I'm not sure. I can't picture what item that would be, though. We've gotten a lot of good items throughout this thing. Here we go again, 10 bits from Tag, thank you very much, I appreciate it. I'm just killing everything with my gun. Because I can. Did none of these guys have the key? None of them? Do I have it and just not realize it? Oh, what the heck? Why did it do that? As you get later in the game and you have so many items, when you try to sort your items, it doesn't sort them, it just rearranges them entirely. I don't like it, but whatever. No idea what to expect from the Smash Direct. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Wait, who's signed for the Smash Ultimate News on Wednesday? I'm interested to see. I'm definitely not a hype person. I'll just be like, oh, that looks cool. I'll check it out. Or maybe I'll just listen to what everyone says about it. I'll probably learn exactly everything I need to know just from what people talk about it. And likely will spam in the Discord as it's going on. But that's fine. Yo, hey, welcome. Q Pip Bits now. What, you think he's gonna do a tactical nuke or something? I don't know. I don't think so. I won't be surprised if he does, though. We have 498 bits for the next bit badge. Okay. That's not too many. Tag took first. Oh, hey, there's the key. Let's get the heck out of here. I was gonna take this. I'm not gonna open that chest because I guarantee it's bad. It's probably really good. Calling out, no new characters or stages is an in-depth look at a new Smash tour. I don't know. Why would that be a bad thing? Well, which one was Smash Tour? Was Smash Tour the board game one? Because if that's the case, I didn't like that one. Yeah, that's correct. I liked Smash Run in the 3DS version. I honestly really like that. I wouldn't mind that coming back. Some advice, try to temper your expectations. Don't get hyped over this. You'd like to reveal it's something big. I just went to the wrong exit. I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. I went out the wrong exit. I had to go out the, I didn't even think of that, which exit I was going on. I had to go out the star exit with the shiny star symbol that we couldn't access throughout the whole game. So yeah, yeah. That was our first, however long this was a complete waste of time. But luckily we got the map in the first chest, so I now know where the exits are immediately. So now we just need the key. Banana now cannot jump. Better nerf Greninja! Yeah, I've heard that meme lots of times, but I don't quite get it, because I'm definitely not I'm not a Smash player at all, so I don't really care about, like, game balance and OP characters. And I don't even care. To me, it's just, some people are good, some people are bad. Better nerf Pichu. Greninja now hugs his opponents and heals them. Why am I poisoned? I guess that's what the game decided we should beat right now. Poison. Does anyone remember what had the key? Was it an Anti-Medusa or was it a Goyon? I think it was... I don't know what it was. I thought it was one of those. Maybe it was a... Like, we literally just did this and I already forgot what enemy had the key. And I feel silly wasting a... healing item on a level we shouldn't even be having a problem with right now. Smash 4 Greninja kept getting nerfed for seemingly no reason. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much implied from the meme, but wow. 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 Okay, have fun. That's the implication. I never understood, like, I never noticed the difference. But I didn't play enough to really care, so... Greninja Smash is nothing like he is a Pokemon. Okay. Now, we're currently petrified. So... 6 bits from Luna Amethyst! Thank you very much for the 6 bits, I appreciate it. That's a penny and a nickel damage. To Peak Fan, I appreciate it. That is the first time in my life I've ever just waited out petrification. This never happened before in my life. Because anytime it has happened, it's always happened against enemies that would actually kill me, not ones that are from really old level that don't do much damage anymore, because this is an old level that that's, you know, overpowered compared to these guys. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked out. And neither of them had the key. Great. I usually play as Tootling, but I'm not all that competitive. Okay. I've reigned for many long days. It is time for a successor. Not Pip, though. Well, it'll happen eventually. Knowing just everything that's happened, it'll probably be Pip eventually. It'll probably be Pip, but you never know. Oh, hey, look, antidote drink. Is that a sign I should cure Max of his poison? Nah. This is obviously going to take far longer than it needs to take because I'm doing this for the second time. Sturdy cloth. Yay. Please not Pip next again! I mean, wait, what that's, Nothing you can do about it. If you really don't want him to be, if someone really, really doesn't want him to be, you gotta beat him to the punch. That's the only way. I cannot think of another way you could possibly stop him. And we killed that thing. Why have we not found the key yet? Oh yeah, because this is the second time we're doing the level. And it's just gonna take as long as possible because it can. It's your fault for getting poisoned then, Max. Cool, we now know where the enemies are. I guarantee you it'll be like one of the last enemies we kill, if not the last enemy. For which one has the key? Guarantee it. Who left these treasure chests in a freaking swamp? This isn't a swamp. This is a cave. It's supposed to be a cave. It's a cave off of a beach. It's a beach cave. Polishing nuke launcher. Yeah, I'm not even gonna open these treasure chests because I don't care. Wait, I have to care, don't I? Or do I already have the Lunastone piece? I don't think I do. Okay. Okay. This is the Mimic. I must already have it because that's the last treasure chest available that isn't in the mini door. So I must already have the mini Lunastone piece. He's too dangerous to be kept alive! He's in control of the Senate and the courts! Nope, that didn't have the key either. Great, so it is behind the mini door. We're actually gonna end up killing every enemy of the floor. Great. This will be an explosive event. It will indeed. Lunastone piece, there it is, yeah. Why am I not hitting it? Come on, Monica, aim. There's a lock-on mechanic. I was locked on. Does a frickin' Zappy have the key? Why did you do that? Yep, second to last enemy, but it might as well have been the last enemy because here's the last enemy right here. There. See, it might as well have been the last enemy. You know, since we went all to that trouble, we're gonna play Sphida. I don't care how difficult it'll be. We are totally. Oh my god, we got a medal for the shortest wipeout time. That was totally intentional. Yes, remove Monica to the spear. It's a one-shot. This was totally worth it. Give me my golf club. I'm playing Sphida while poisoned. Look at me. Phew! I shot it over it. Oh. Oh well, it's fine. I don't care. I got one medal for the shortest wipeout time thing. Sometimes you just need to backflip, baby. It just feels right. Didn't feel right in that moment. Plays a sad trombone sound. Burr, 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 burr. Oh well, I don't care. It's fine. It was a bonus thing anyway. So alright, let's move on. I went to the wrong one again! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm starting to get mad. Why are you playing golf? That's the question we're asking right now, really? I earn these 104 bits, 2 bits at a time. Except for these 5 I gotta carry, I regret nothing. Thank you, appreciate it. Are you a Zappy? Yes. I'm gonna only kill Zappies. Oh look, first thing had the key. I appreciate that very much. Okay, now let's just look for the exit. The right exit! The one with the star thing by it! That's actually really lucky I got it the first try. Maybe now the game is feeling sorry for me. Here's the wrong exit! There, that's the wrong one! See, there's no shiny, glowy thing blocking it. Here's the right exit! Here we go! Well, okay, that went by faster than I expected it would. Okay, the game was feeling sorry for me. I appreciate it feeling sorry for me. Baby, get out of my autopilot! I know, it is a bad habit with this game. This game especially. Like, this game is a... This and Mystery Dungeon. They're very similar in gameplay in terms of the randomized dungeons. Yeah, we gotta leave and come back because we gotta heal. It's ridiculous. Hey, you found a stone named after me. Oh yeah, Luna Stone, huh? Yeah. Have a fancier badge. Or not. Oh, how did I manage that? Alright, now we can play the actual levels of Chapter 6. Well, we're 10 minutes into the stream? Actually, 16 minutes. But only 10 minutes after the point where of my normal start time. So, I'm gonna just say it's only been 10 minutes, not 17 minutes now. Alright, anyway. So now actual Chapter 6 levels. A fancy Told badge. And I'm boss. It's gonna be all last of all 5 seconds. Yeah, gold is what you meant. Alright, and there's that. And that's the entrance. Yeah. That's where we just came in. Right a minute ago. Yeah, mimics right away. So my IRL name isn't Luna. I figured that. My IRL name isn't Aquablade, believe it or not. I know that's pretty weird, but... we need to fight certain enemies. Oh, are they due to upgrade soon? Yes. One of these levels I know for sure is the enemies that Monica needs to kill. It's for her sword to upgrade. I believe they were called Pirate Eye. One of them was Pirate Eye. I know for sure that's in this level. Not necessarily this floor. Oh no, Flaming Nail. That's in Mount Gondor. Was it Digihammer? Yeah, Pirate Eye. Max's hammer is gonna build up after we kill a Pirate Eye. That's on one of the Ocean or Cave floors. It's Jessica. I feel betrayed. Jessica, that's me! I just Luna as an alias. Oh, okay. Again, I expected that, but okay. My IR limit isn't 150 gallon, it's Gareth Senior. Star Tortoise. Oh, a tortoise I can actually fight with Max? What is going on? That's not how this game works. Uh-oh. Title new, gun lace and a nickel. Dang it! Thank you for the nickel damage, Pip. I appreciate it. And I'm sure lots of other people appreciate that it wasn't actually a nuke. I actually have a funny story with my last name. Uh-oh. LOL, oh my eye. Chill, Element. Just chill. Lunastone piece. Let's go this way, just because I feel like it. We'll just get rid of this Lunastone piece out of the way, and there will no longer be peace over here. Because, you know, we're gonna get rid of the piece. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about right now. All in all, we're doing pretty okay with, I don't know, everything. Ow! That was a lot of damage! That's a lot of damage! It's not that much damage, it's fine. And we have auto healing on Max, so... There will no longer be peace! Yes, indeed. Peace. My mom wanted to name me and my brother Candy and Disney to our last name Land. Your last name was... Oh, that would suck if your name was Disneyland and Candy. That would be a sucky name. That was really good on her for not naming you that. Well, it would have been funny. It's not a good thing for a person to be named. Yeah, that's the name of this enemy. I don't like them. I just destroyed its shell. I just hammered it. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. backswing so freaking slow. He was like in the middle of a swing before the turtle got up, and then he got up like right before this thing hit him. That'd be a better name for a family pet. Disneyland? Oh, 2 tortoises. Let's use the ride pod. Pew! 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 Stop it! Thanks. Let me guess. Your brother was Candy. Alright, I have missed all past Dark Cloud Tutorials. I was the first one that screwed up. Let's go in blind now. Oh, perfect timing! We're currently on a mission to collect the 4 gems of the elements because it will allow us to bring a futuristic flying fortress that we built up by creating the origin points back to this time because Emperor Griffin is currently into our time with his floating palace and is currently about to destroy the world. So, once we do that, yeah, we'll be able to fight back with our flying fortress. Don't worry about the details. That's the story. I'm sure it makes complete sense, and you're completely caught up now. Sidem enters the arena, yeah. Hey, yo. How long will it be before AB gets to change what the bit badge looks like? I don't know. Good question. They told me that they told me I would have had it by the end of July. They lied. Well, they not the bit badge, the subscriber badge. They definitely said they were rolling out that feature in July. Goodness, I'm officially confused. Let's go. Oh, wait, it made complete sense to me. What are you talking about? That was the most simple story ever. All right, and yeah, level up for Digihammer. Okay. Perfect. You'll fit right in. Oh, being confused? Okay, all things considered, the story is not that confusing if, you actually saw it unfold, instead of me just explaining it all right there in a really vague format. I'm totally holding L1. You should be using your gun, not your hammer, Max. Whatever, fine, we'll hammer the pirates. Take that, and that should be the end of it. Yay! Liar! I see through the lies of Twitch! It's also possible they've rolled out the feature, but I can't find where to do it. Because all my menus and options look exactly the same. And should I play Spheda? Nah, there's a distortion. Oh, but there's these big freaking rock walls in the way. No, I'll never make it, so. Spheda is Space Golf. The game story is basically time travel because time travelers time traveling terrorize time with temporal destruction. Yeah, the simplified version of the story is the villain destroyed a whole bunch of stuff in our time, the present, making basically the future like a desolate wasteland because there was nothing to build up the future. And yeah, so Monica, who's our other party member, came to the past, to our time, to help try to fix it. And Max is helping as well to try to rebuild the destruction that Griffin has caused and restore the future. And we actually did all that. The future's restored. But then we went back in time to confront Griffin, and he stole our Amelia stones that allow us to travel through time. So he was like, cool, now I can travel through time. And he traveled through this time and is now trying to destroy the world directly. So, that makes sense, right? Brought a hammer to a sword fight, yeah. Sailor Moon, the daughter, is from the future. Yep, time travel is complicated. That sounds like PMD2. This sounds almost exactly like PMD2. But it came first, I think. That doesn't sound exactly like it to me. Because, like, in Time Darkness Sky, yes, something bad happened and someone from the future comes to the current time to fix it. But that's about it. That's the only similarity. Because the reason that something bad happened in this game is because someone literally altered history. It's not like that was the way things were gonna go and then they changed it to make it better. It's the other way around. Okay, well now Max's hammer can build up because we killed the pirate eye. Yay, the heavy hammer! Da 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 da! Da 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 da! Da, 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 the heavy hammer! I love the design of this hammer. Look at it. Isn't it just so, like, menacing and spiky and, like, it's about to destroy things? I like it. I like the design of this hammer. I don't like the design of the final level hammer, so... yeah. The Dark Cloud is the ash that's left if Griffin succeeds. Sure. But actually, yeah, Dark Cloud, I've said it several times for the playthrough, but Dark Cloud is just a weapon in the game. It has nothing to do with the plot whatsoever. It's just one of the final swords that Monica could potentially get. That's it. Now we seek to return to the past and unto the future that is Aku. Wait, wrong thing. Oh. Haha. Seems legit. I think Doctor Who describes this sort of thing as just a bunch of timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. Sure. When someone come from the future to the past and mess with the time-space continuum? That's not a thing. Now, I guess the trap to open the treasure chest, but it's never a good item, so who cares? So does someone really like to have named the whole series after it? I don't know, actually. I legitimately don't know how they came up with this being the title of the series of 2 games. Maybe the developers mentioned at some point in like some sort of interview, but, or maybe. I legitimately don't know. I'm not sure if they thought of the title first, or thought of the game first, and didn't know what to name it. So they named it after one of the best weapons of the game. Because like the combat is completely centered around your weapons. That is 100% the focus of the combat and your level up system and stuff. So it makes sense that the weapon that it's trying to draw focus to the weapons, but then again, no one's gonna know that's what Dark Cloud means unless they either look it up or obtain that weapon. And if they're just playing the game normally and not exploring a bunch of options, chances are they are not gonna get the Dark Cloud sword because it's actually one very specific build-up pathway to get it. Most build-up pathways end up with a sword called the Island King. So, quick, get the TARDIS and let's fix the future! Exactly. Except, instead of the TARDIS, we're just rebuilding the stuff that was destroyed. Like, physically rebuilding it with a giant, like, flying thing that builds stuff. Called the Carpentarian. Coral Dog? Oh, crap. Well, Max is dead. Yeah, it's a stronger version of Dog Statue. Don't you remember Dog Statue? That was an enemy in the Balanced Valley level. Alright, well now that Max is dead, that's actually bad because Coral Dogs they definitely max enemies. Oh my god, that's not that much damage. Oh boy. Do we have the key? Because I'm legitimately considering just skipping the level. And of course, my items decide not to sort the correct way. Come on. Okay. Where I do not have the key yet. Dang it. Okay. Let's throw some lightning stones at it. That did a lot of damage. Nice. Have another. Boom. Goodbye. That's not a lot of damage. Why did the gold Brassard get experience? And there's another one. Okay, lightning stones are pretty good. How about a wind stone? Are those how much do those do? That did less. Ow. Here, boy, catch this rock! Yes, indeed. And of course, these things don't have the key. Well, why would they? They're only the things that are difficult to kill. Fat Naga, okay then. Yeah, it's a better version of Auntie Medusa was the original name of that enemy. That's the stronger version of it. Phil Swift would be disappointed. Jesus, how long is Monica's hair? Just about as tall as she is, actually, now that you mention it. What? Come on! Haven't you ever seen fantasy females' hair? It's always weird. It's excessively long, yeah. It's anime logic, don't question it. Yeah, exactly. And these guys should be easy to kill, yeah. Just like Rapunzel? No. Fat Naga is seriously cute? That's really, really weird. And you know what? I'm gonna, for the first time in this whole playthrough, I'm gonna move on to the next level without killing all the enemies. Because I'm not interested in killing Coral Dogs. And I've already killed at least one of every enemy on this floor, so it's not like I'm missing out on anything. I mean, it ain't as weird as Yu-Gi-Oh hair. Yeah, exactly. Anime hair is weird. And this is a Japanese game, so... So, yeah. Where is my... Here's the Luna Stone. Why is it here? Oh, yeah, because I took out the lightning stones from that spot. There was an empty slot there. Okay. You know, one thing I feel like would make this game a little better... If I kill the finish with healing goal? Wow, that's amazing. I wish there was pockets for different types of items, and items automatically sorted into the different pockets, like the more recent Pokemon games with different pockets. And you can sort them within each pocket, because there's a lot of freaking items that you have at this point in the game, and it kind of gets excessive. Ryoma has amazing hair. Death Ocean, Red Seal. Oh! Guess Max is dead anyway! This is a just Monica level! Just Monica. No Max is allowed. So yeah. Like good Pokemon games. Fix it for you. Well, that's literally all of them except Gen 1, now that I think about it. That's the only generation that didn't have pockets. Although, I legitimately feel like the pockets of, say... I think Gen 3 and 4 are better than the ones... Oh my god, that's what they're giving us in this level? Really? It's another one of these levels. Look, Ride Pod enemies! In a level where you can't use Max. Because that's fair. So good Pokemon games. Because the more recent ones... Oh, and frickin' turtles. Oh my god. Okay, we are screwed. We are utterly screwed. We are truly, utterly screwed. Is there an easy way around this? Okay, someone was like, how do we screw over the players as much as possible? What are all the types of enemies Max should be fighting? Let's put them all in this level without that you can't use Max. Let's do it. And that's how this level was made. Maybe it keeps beating us to the punch, where it's way too predictable. Just Monica, just Monica. Well, yeah, it's because the joke's been made many times already. You know, it would be really helpful if one of the Fat Nagas had the key. Because then I would only have to kill the Fat Nagas. Sometimes I play yellow for nostalgia, but they're terrible. Yes, they are terrible, but you are more than free to still enjoy them. Found the wind element, one step closer to being the Avatar. You do realize we're already looking for the 4 gems of the elements, right? That's like literally the goal of the current chapter. We're currently looking for the water gem. Oh, and King Mimics too! Great, cool, thanks. Great. Okay, this I think is like my least favorite level of the whole game. I know that's a big statement, but the King Mimic's not gonna have the freaking key. Why would he have the key? Hey, have a lightning stone. That's all that did? That was terrible. Okay, let's have a bunch of different stones. Let's have some wind ones and some chill ones. I don't know what Turtle's weaknesses is. Well, it's not standing still, apparently. That's apparently not his weakness. Have a crunchy bread. Chill, that did way more damage than the other one. The key! Okay, let's kill one of those Sonic Bomber things just so we can have it on our list as we've killed it, and then we're getting the heck out of here. We're getting the heck out of here. Let's kill one of these things just so we can have it down on our list of monsters we've killed. Just in case it's required to build up a weapon. Oh, lightning's obviously the best one for this thing, but it's almost dead. We can kill it with a sword from this point on, probably. Yeah, totally. It'll take a while, but we'll get it. See how slow this is? This is that's why this is... Uh-oh. Have another crunchy bread. Fire Leaf Creeper, Let's Go are much better Kanto experiences. I would not argue Let's Go. Fire Leaf Green, absolutely though. Those are fine games. Okay, those battle pods, whatever you call them, remind me of Ride Arms from Mega Man X. Honestly, they're fairly similar. Fairly, yeah. it's like you driving, you're riding a little robot without a head, and you are the head. So yeah, it's very similar what they are, actually. It's the end of the game, man. You gotta set up with a challenge. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I'm not gonna indulge them in their challenge. I did not expect a turtle to be holding the key. That's weird. Okay, whatever. We made it. We're on this boss now. Share the sleeping water gem. Let's save it just in case. They had to start somewhere. Yeah, they were fine for their time. Red, blue, yellow, that is. They were fine for their time, but yeah, now they're bad by comparison. All right, here we are. The boss of the mini boss of this is this is the one I forgot what it was. It's a snake. I completely forgot what this boss was. The sea dragon. He's the guardian of the water gem. They've aged like spoiled milk. Yep. All right, let's fight with the ride pod. Oh, why? The ride pod's not healed. Oh, well. Pew! 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 All right, let's do it. Bring it on. Two weeks before Let's Go, I'm going to play Leaf Green so we can compare the two and figure out which I think is better. That's not a bad idea. I won't need to play it right away just to know. I've played all the games lots of times, so I'd be able to remember what I like and dislike. But then again, I'm not even planning to buy Let's Go, so whatever. Battle for the Future plays here. Sweet, yes. And gotta take a picture. Ta-da! I almost broke the water gem by accident. Snick! Holy crap, Gerald has beautiful hair. Who is Gerald? Who? What? Okay, we got the water gem, yay. Yeah, Battle for the Future is pretty much the go-to battle theme for mini-bosses of this game. And there are a total of 4 mini-bosses of Chapter 6, where there's usually only 1 of each chapter. Chapter 6 is the oddball chapter, where you fight 4 mini-bosses, and that's basically the whole thing. 4 mini-bosses of 4 of the previous dungeons and secret areas of the dungeon. Whereas in all the other levels, there's a midway point of the dungeon where you fight a mini-boss, and then the end is the main boss. Alright, the only one left is the fire gem in Heimrada. Let's go. Heimrada Mount Gundor. We'll leave some pros, let's go. Our physical special splits, balance levels, deployment on the overworld, encouragement to play with the next, but they look out of the blue and maybe too easy. Oh, that's putting it lightly. I don't think they look like good games. I'd be more than happy to be proven wrong, though. Wait! Cedric! Gotta repair the ride pod, I forgot. Repair ride pod, please. Cedric lives here. In this house that you can't get to unless you ride on the Carpentarian. Battle for the Future is also one of the go-to tracks for fighting your under. That is true. Robot parts, da-da-da. And also the mini-boss that we're gonna fight in Mount Gundor, I actually used that exact clip in the ACs at some point. I believe it was one of the mind battles when Ozai was the Sun Sage. Remember that? Remember those? Pretty sure that's when it was used. The blonde guy with the curly hair on that screen, all the characters on it. Oh! That's Max's father. I know who you mean. Yeah, that's Max's father. I don't know if that changes your opinion at all. But yeah, Gerald is Max's father. And he's with us because he gives bonuses to whenever Max's gun levels up. It gives like an extra synthesis point and random other skills. So, also, we gotta leave the Shiny Star exit to go to the secret area. So let's do it. So, remind me, guys, not to go in the wrong exit. It's crucial that I don't go out the wrong exit. Savage Ram. How so savage. And this was the level we just did. So, these enemies are actually kind of on par with us. Sorta. Although, I feel like I was already overpowered when I went through here the first time. And these are Monica enemies, definitely. They have guns. I brought a sword into the gunfight. It's obvious that these smart decision here. Don't go the wrong exit, AB. Thank you. I more so mean when I get the key and I'm looking for the exit. That's when I need a reminder, because obviously I'm thinking of it now. Alright, repair the sword. Yay, thanks. Mimic. Why are there mimics in every level? I don't know if they're a staple. And they need to exist because reasons. Here's the wrong exit! I found the wrong exit, guys! Here it is. The exit is not surrounded by a glowy, shiny barrier. That's the old exit that we already went through. So, yeah. Steam Goyon. You have the key? No. I haven't found the exit yet, so it doesn't really matter, does it? We got a stone tea. Stone tea. Okay, in this section... this is the first half of Mount Gondor. Because there's two sections with completely different aesthetics that I always thought was cool. We're going to talk about that when that happened, but... This is the climbing up the mountain section instead of climbing downwards, inwards. Oh, hey, look! A golf club I already have. Pointless. So, we'll sell that. That was technically a rare item, which was very disappointing that that's what it was. That's what I found in there, but okay. Well, if you missed, you can't snipe someone from 2 feet away. You were like 2 inches away now that I say that. And hey, magma rock, we found it. Okay, let's find the exit now. Stone tea? Sounds like it tastes bad. Ha 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 ha. Yes. The exit is not over here. Watch it be all the way back by the entrance. That opposite way by the entrance. You see what I mean on the map? The opposite way of the entrance. If you walk out the entrance and turn right. I bet it's over there. My rock! Haha, yes. Oh, no, it's right here! By all these friggin' enemies! Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me kill you all. Then let me open the door. I might actually die. I refuse to heal and level up done already. Hey, I was totally blocking! Screw you, Rifle Wolf. Alright, I got you, yay. Now I can open the door. I didn't need a reminder, guys. Look, I made it. I found the right exit. Hey. Alright, Mammoth Rock. Oh, wait. I gotta open the glowy barrier first. Whoops. Yay, there we go. Star key. There! Now I never need the star key ever again. But it's still a key item that stays in your pocket for all eternity. That's alright. That's another reason why I wish this game had pockets for different categories of item, because that would hold that. That would hold that item, and I wouldn't feel like it's taking up a permanent slot of my inventory forever and ever and ever and ever. Because, you know, it currently is. But, oh well. And we're leaving it coming back to heal. And as soon as we kill something called, I think it was called Flaming Nail, that's when Monica's sword can upgrade. And then her sword will be really freaking good. But then we actually have to work on building up the weapons again, which is going to be unfortunate because it's going to be a lot of work to get into their final evolutions. Because yeah, every weapon now we have is on their they're on their last evolution. The next evolution is their final. Didn't they have pockets in Dark Cloud 1? No, they did not. Dark Cloud 1 was actually worse. I actually explained this in previous stream. Dark Cloud 1, each inventory slot only held 1 item. Items didn't stack. So like, 3 cheese, this slot would have a cheese, this slot would have a cheese, this slot would have a cheese. 20 chickens, the next 20 slots would hold a single chicken, and so on and so forth. So each individual item took up a slot. Items didn't stack. So yeah. Memory card! Yeah. It says memory card even though it's not. You know, PS4 version. Monica and Max have huge pockets, yes. I think that could be said about most RPGs where you, or any game where you just have an inventory. Like almost any game where you have an inventory, it's like, how are you carrying all that? Alright, so... a living armor. That is definitely a max enemy. Is it? Boom, goodbye. That would have taken Monica like 20 minutes to kill. Because her sword does crap against armored, heavy, thick metal stuff. And that is a heat wear? Oh, it's a skeleton soldier. Ow. Okay, so an undead enemy, that's not bad at all. And is it gonna be Happy Clown present? Yeah, you can always tell there's a weird pause before you open a chest that indicates it's gonna be Happy Clown present. What is it? I got gun repair powder. I'd actually rather have that than technically the rare item was that hammer, but that's 2 levels lower than the hammer I currently have, so that would have been worthless. Hey, a red fox. Well, they literally have a stronger version of the enemy we just fought a minute ago. Oh, hello. Hello, stronger version of that yo-yo barrel thing. Yeah, guys, if you haven't noticed, we're almost only exclusively fighting harder versions of old enemies now. And that's actually going to be that way for the majority of the rest of the game. I'm fairly certain there's only like 1 or 2 new enemy types in the very last dungeon. Fairly certain. I don't remember for sure, though. Alright, we'll have Monica kill the red fox. And wow, that living statue is taking a while to get over to us. See, like, how much damage that did? That was like nothing. Max can kill this guy much faster. Can't let you do that, Star Fox! Now AB is fighting Beer? Rolling Rock? Oh, Rolling Rocks, huh? Huh, wow, it took me a second to get. Yo-Yo. Yeah, Yo-Yo. He was attacking with yo-yos, couldn't you tell? Rolling Rocks. Turning for reference by being rock instead of stone. And they could have called it Rolling Stones. They made a different pun altogether. Heatwear. Pew pew. Wow, you're missing. Pew pew pew. Boom. Goodbye. Should I heal Max? Yeah, probably. Have some cheese. Alright, I feel like this version of Mount Gondor is too dark. Like it's hard to see anything. Red Fox. Pew. Stop moving! I'm out of laser bullets. Recharge my laser bullets. And you know, I was thinking, you know how I haven't been training Monica's magic at all this entire playthrough because I think it's not very good? I just remembered that there's a section of the final boss. The final boss. Not the final boss. One of the, you know, maybe I shouldn't spoil anything. I mean, if I keep talking, I feel like I'll spoil something. But there's something where Monica's magic is, without a single doubt, the most effective thing on one of its forms. So if we don't somehow find a good brassard for Monica, like in a Cherish Ass during the last chapter or something, we may have to like buy one, or like just grind the heck out of her brassard to like just a couple levels higher. Not the final boss, but the final boss. Okay, mini spoiler, the final boss of this game is a lot like Kingdom Hearts final bosses. It's not just one thing, and then you're done. It's you fight this thing, then a different form of this thing, then some different things, then an army of these things, then you fight this thing again, and things like that. That's one of those. One of those, Monica's magic is really, really helpful. That's like the only moment of the game where it is, in my opinion. That and the Rainbow Butterfly battle. But for the Rainbow Butterfly battle, it doesn't need to be strong because they have like 1 HP. Each of the individual butterflies. They're just hard to hit. And Monica's magic is homing, so that's why it's helpful for that. Everything is Xehanort! Yes, exactly. Something like that. So different phases, got it. Yes, Griffin has different phases. Yes. But he's not the only thing we fight throughout the final boss onslaught, if that makes any sense. Kind of like how in the Kingdom Hearts, which we did before this game, the final boss is Ansem, but you know, we fight Ansem, then we fight we end up with Darkseid, then we fight Ansem floating on this big giant ship thing, then we fight an army of shadows inside the ship thing. Then we should fight the face of the ship thing, and you get the idea. Oh, use a key to open this. Let's use one of the keys we got. Might as well. We got 4 of them. It's probably crappy. Yeah, it's a cubic hammer. Should have guessed it'd be something crappy, but that's fine. But yeah, it's like that. We fight other things that aren't necessarily Griffin, but are, yeah. Like, they literally aren't. We fight things that aren't. We fight other enemies. Speaking of final bosses, I beat Ghetsis and Black Nuzlocke, and I likely wouldn't have if it weren't for a crit on his Hydreigon. Nice. Can't believe barrel bots, but rock bots are too much, man. Rock bots? Really? That's where you draw the line? Rock bots? Oh yeah, look. Undead didn't die because they just can sometimes. I really lucked out. Yeah, it sounds like it. Well, it's good that you won, I guess. Yay, we got the map. You're a mimic. No, you're not. Okay. Repair powder. Hold on a minute. Okay. I can't believe you murdered our Lord and Savior Ghetsis Harmonia! Introducing Stone Bots, SSGX's worst nightmare. More heat wear. Heat wear and tear. We're running out of cheese! This is a problem. We need to buy more cheese. Where do we buy more cheese? He's kind of evil. Here's where the stone tea is used. You put in this, and then... Yeah. You're gonna do what I did to make a Nukas Hydreigon with a Silver Wind from Volcarona. You can't have Volcarona unless you overlevel the heck out of it. If you're doing level limits like most Nuzlockers do, yeah, you can't get that high of level for it to be evolved. We had this, remember that was literally a thing in the Fire Psychic Duo type that we failed. We had a Larvesta. We didn't evolve because we couldn't. Right. Should have brought a fairy type. Every villain is lemons! It's level limits, so yeah. Play Sphida. Can we play Sphida? Nope. That looks impossible. And Rock Under is one of the worst Sphida places, so no, we're not going to play. We're just going to move on. Fairy doesn't exist in Gen 5. That was a joke. Yay! 2 floors to go, and then we're done with Chapter 6. Well, 2 floors and then 1 more mini-boss. Then we're done with Chapter 6, and we get out of the final chapter. There's a lot more pictures we also got to take during that time. Although, actually, I think we're almost done with pictures, now that I think about it. Although, no joke, there is, of course, a picture in the final fight. You know, I said how there's all those, an onslaught of different phases and different enemies you fight during the final boss onslaught. The very final one, there's a picture during that fight. I'm not going to give the context of the fight because that's a huge spoiler, but it's actually hilarious, the picture you have to get. Anyway, Volcarona was the only Pokemon on my team at level 59. The rest were still like mid-50s. Okay. Alright, here we go. What is in this chat? Oh, hello, a Mimic, yay. Hi. Now, for some reason, there's ice element in a fire level. I don't know, I mean, the other ice element was in the forest level. I guess there isn't really a chapter that they've made in this game where ice element makes sense to exist. There isn't an ice level. Can I believe someone thought it was a good idea to make Larvesta evolve at level 59. Yeah, I kind of agree. A lot of the evolutions in Gen 5 I can defend, because it makes sense based on when you get the original Pokemon. When you first catch them, usually the evolution level is only like less than 10 levels away from when you first catch them. Hey, a flaming nail! Monica's sword can upgrade after I kill this guy. See, the stronger version of the Bone Lord. Oh boy, that's actually a lot of damage. I'm out of cheese! That's like a sin in Wisconsin. Alright, we killed it, yay. Max, we got him on the ropes. Let's finish him off and save the world. Hang on, Monoka. There's one thing I gotta do. Yeah, it's gonna take a picture. Yep. All right, Tsukikage is now the Amano Murakumo. Ta-da! This sword is freaking rocks. A sword among sword, the strongest of all? No, not the strongest of all. There's one. There's two more? Wait, I did not know the sword could evolve to two different things. I forgot which one it needs to be. No, the cheese! Why are you taking my Max? No, you're not taking a picture right now. Alright, so the reason the sword is really good is because its swing pattern, it swings so freaking fast. Her swing pattern with this sword and its evolution, of course, has the absolute shortest delay between pressing the button and your sword actually connecting with the enemy. So it is without a doubt, in my opinion, the best sword of the game. The best weapon, period. Well, for close-up weapons. I would actually argue the Supernova, which is Max's best gun, is the best single weapon of the game, but for close-up weapons, the Amano Murakumo in its upgraded form, which we're gonna get eventually, maybe, those are the best close-up weapons of the game. In my personal opinion. Because, for example, the Island King sword that I've mentioned a couple times, that can get higher stats, so it's stronger, but it swings really slowly. So, I don't think it's as good. I mean, Gets' theme is the bass line. It's still my favorite, though. Huh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Gets' battle theme in the first Black and White either. I like it in Black and White 2 a lot, though. I think it builds up what it has the same theme, or like it gives the same atmosphere as the first one did, except it's actually I don't know, good music in my opinion. Alright, well that's cool, we got all our weapons to the thing. Maybe I'll do weapon build-ups off screen. Well, they don't take that long, do they? I don't know. I kind of just want to keep going right now. I don't really want to stop to build up my weapons. So, we'll look at this with Max. Dennis! Ow! So I negatively commented on this when I first saw it, but an isolated fire level logic, what is this? Sounds boring. A triple cracker! Yeah, okay. We found gunpowder, yay. Dennis! I love Getsus, I mean Dennis. Okay. Yay, healing spot! Da-da-da-da! Oh, I missed the joke. What is Getsus' favorite sport? Tennis. I like it. Bugcatcher Wade decided to call me. I just got to Azalea Town. Okay. I like Bugcatcher Wade. He gives you free berries. Danny's. Wow. Alright, what is in this room? Oh look, more randomized stuff. Who would have guessed? Fire Spirit! Maybe we should actually build up our weapons soon. But I think they're probably gonna fall behind if we don't. But... what's Guess's least favorite person? The dentist! Wow, these are just as funny as Chancellor Palpatine do it things that things that rhyme with do it. Yeah. Tennessee. The state. Okay. I'm so far away though. Okay, let's kill the enemies down here, then make our way back up there. This was not a very well laid out dungeon floor. The fire spirit is just a recolored ice spirit. No, it isn't. No, it's an upgraded version of the Fire Spirit. So it's a recolor of the Fire Spirit. And then the Fire Element. Fire Element becomes Fire Spirit. Ice Element is now Ice Spirit. Yeah. It's no different than the Lightning Spirit and Wind Spirit from the Balanced Valley level. Remember that? And Max is dead because I swear that attack is glitched. That attack has no cooldown between the time the claps hit you. I swear that's either gotta be glitched or an oversight. Or who knows, maybe they intentionally made it that overpowered. Because I swear it's like a one-shot. Gets his favorite vacation destination? Venice. Gets his favorite Star Wars movie? The Phantom Menace. This is great. Well, Max is dead again, now with just Monica. Remember how I said I want to find the new armband for Monica in a treasure chest? Well, here's the one we have currently, 28. This one is 55. Okay. What was that? It's an armband for Monica for magic. It's it has a head of an imp on it. It's not that good. Like, it still sucks. 55 is like half the amount of power the sword has, but it's something. So it's definitely an upgrade. What was that, goblin armband? Maybe it was a goblin. I thought it was more of an imp, but that works too. Wait, Sinnoh's Ice Leader is dating the leader of Team Plasma? Oh, guess his girlfriend's name. Candace. And yeah, wow. I knew Candace shouldn't be trusted. Monica's wearing the cabinet head of a monster? Hardcore. I don't think that's really what it is, but we can pretend it is if we'd like to make it cooler or more edgy. Now we're gonna kill Flaming Nails. Luckily, there's no max enemies left. All these enemies have been very, very Monica-esque. Except like the ice and fire spirits. Max is better to shoot them down with his gun, but up close, Monica's just fine. And thus the title of this episode became Dennis. Oh yeah, I actually have to name all these episodes, don't I? Crap. Now it'll probably have something to do with what actually happens in the story, or whatever I think would make a good thumbnail, and something that makes that's a good name, you know, based on what the thumbnail is. Or is it Phineas and Ferb's sister? So I think Jets is go to jail for that. What are you talking about? Candace can't be that young. She looks somewhat older, right? I think he has to go to jail for dating the Candace too.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, you're talking about a different Candace. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay. Since Max is dead, I can't play Spheda. That's okay. The ball is like right next to me, and I can't even see where the distortion is, so that's fine. I'm okay with this. Where's the geyser rock? Here it is. Sorry, magma rock. As well as being head of a terrorist organization. She's 16. What, Candace is 16? Episode 16? Well, I think that's legal in Japan, where the game comes from. I think. Don't quote me on that. Dark Cloud 2 episode 158. It's not gonna be that many episodes! I mean, now, if I actually split them up into half-hour sections, it would be a lot. Like, kind of like Miitopia was a crap ton of episodes. Miitopia. I actually cut that into episodes. That was a mistake. It was like 60-something episodes. That's the longest series I've ever done in terms of episode count. But, for example, Kingdom Hearts, keeping the streams, it was only 11 episodes. So fun fact, Kingdom Hearts was only 11 streams long. But, since I only do one of the non-Pokemon streams a week, that's about 2.5 months. Or actually, almost 3 months. Yeah, just under 3 months. So... this one, Dark Cloud 2, has definitely been longer. I don't know how many ones this will be. Rolling Rocks? Wait, I didn't heal Max. Yes, I did. Totally did. Pew! 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 Goodbye! What am I gonna stop giving experience to the Ride Pod. I think it's had enough. There's no more Ride Pod Central fights anymore. I mean, it's definitely helpful to use at times, but there's no point anymore that I feel it's necessary. For Phineas and Ferb, okay. Oh, Max, come on, I can't play Space Golf for Dad! How dare you, Max! It's the worst thing ever! He's returning them? The monster stole them? What, you stole Magma's rock? Ha ha ha. Oh, and I get it. The monster stole them. I'm getting it back. Okay. Pew! Maybe turns into Nebby when he gets the Ride Pod confirmed. Yes, I always say pew when I shoot the Nova Cannons for some reason. Ow! Cheater! I didn't see you! It's cheating. Cheater, cheater. Ow. Actually, not ow. I avoided the attack. Let me now. I just realized that I wanted the Bone Lord evolution line. It started off as Bone Lord. They're another one of the few enemies with 3 attacks. They have a normal sword swing, claw with their hand and spin around, and then they hit sword into ground and shoot like a wave of energy towards me. That's what hit me when that knocked me on the ground. One of the other enemies that has 3 attacks is the King Mimic. It says licking, biting, and clapping. That was smart timing on enemy's part. Hit Monica right as you switched her out. Yep. Although they didn't strategize. They just attacked when the AI thought it needed to attack. Hey, speaking of King Mimic, here he is now. Ow! Speaking of him clapping me. Goodbye. Maybe turns into Solgaleo later. I feel there's a lot of enemies on this floor. Like, more than usual. Maybe... Yeah, I swear there are more enemies. Like, just looking at the map, I feel like I've already killed a lot on this floor. There's already a ton... There's still a ton to go. Oh, well. No worries. We'll kill them all. When you get into this episode, just Photoshop Guts' head onto an enemy. Maybe. Oh, no. Pew! Taste the power of the sun! Dark Cloud is the only game where you can die by clapping. No? No, in Pokemon, if you use Encore, that you're clapping for the opponent. You're clapping for the opponent, aren't you? I think that could lead to their death. Right? Gotta kill them all. Yay, a stone tea! Yay. Oh my god! Hello everybody, welcome to the hardest single enemy of the entire game. Unquestionably. It is called Arthur. I don't know why it's called Arthur. I think it's supposed to be named like King Arthur. It's clearly supposed to be a knight. But it's a flying metal knight with a giant lance. And you can tell they're the strongest enemy because as you walk up to them, they taunt you. Say, yeah, bring it on, is what they do, yeah. Unquestionably the hardest single enemy of the game, and the game knows it. This is the first time we're seeing that enemy. So there is a brand new enemy introduced in this chapter. Just that one. And there's a harder version in chapter 7. Near the very end of it. That thing looks cool. Dude, Arthur, that was awesome. Yeah, it's a very cool looking design. But yeah. And that thing has like 4 attacks. It can stab with its spear, punch you with its arm, shoot like missiles. That thing can shoot freaking missiles, actually. Wow. Okay, a Bone Lord and an Arthur. Okay, let's use the Ride Pod. I wonder if it'll shoot missiles at me. No, it's actually gonna be stupid because of bad AI. No worries, it's fine. I'm not worried. Developers, let's create the super hardcore enemy. Let's name it Arthur. I think the harder version is called Uther. I think it's called Uther. With a U. I could be wrong though. Arthur got tired of his little sister's crap and decided to jump realities. Yes, that's what it is. hear rolling rocks. I was right. See, yo-yos. And I love how Max's hammer is doing just fine against ride pod enemies. Like, yeah, that's definitely meant to be a fight with a ride pod. We did just fine, though. Uther is Arthur's uber form. Duh. I guess that would make sense. Another cubic hammer! Okay, so, money. We found money, guys. We have to go to a shop to convert it to money. It's like a check. It's a check. It's like a paycheck. You have to turn it into cash before you can use it. Uther is a boss. Oh, you're right. Is it? Is there an ether later? I guess that I forgot what the version of him is called in the chapter 7. Yeah, there is a boss version of him called... I guess, yeah, that's the boss version of him. Please don't spoil when that fight is. Because I feel like that would spoil a lot. Just telling you when that fight is, so... I know the hardest version of him in the post-game dungeon, in the very last floor of the post-game dungeon. He's called Flying Steel, and his lance is a spinning drill. It looks very, like, mechanical robotic. So, I think he looks pretty cool there, but, like, he's basically the hardest single enemy of the whole game. The Uther Foundation! Oh, hey, another one. Let's just shoot with a gun. Ha ha ha, you died! Pierce your drill to the heavens! Flying Steel, way to break the theme. How does that break the theme? What theme? What theme are you talking about? Oh, like medieval time or something? Come on, we have guns and robots already. How is that weird? More Pendragon armor. That's what I'm calling it now. Fun fact. The boss of the post-game dungeon of Dark Cloud 1 is called the Black Pendragon. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Flying Steel does not end it there. End in what? Oh, it breaks that theme. Oh, you're right. So basically, I don't think the one in chapter 7 is with that theme either. King Uther and the Knights of the Foundation. Oh, that's great. Black Pendragon, evil Arthur.
Sure, you guys.
Yep. So it's a Skarmory or a Celesteela. Got it. Maybe. All right, what's in this last treasure chest? It is a Holy Crystal. Holy Crystal! And of course, the exit is way over there. Way on the other side of the map. But the Spheda doesn't look too difficult. It's just this one hallway. Let's give it a try. Let's give Spheda a try. Let's get out our thing. Where's our thing? Here. Holy Crystal, Batman. Anyone else hear hawks in the background? I think there are hawk sound effects every once in a while. 4 hits? Well, assuming I gotta get too many out of bounds hits, I should be able to get in 4. Should. How do I just putt it? Like, I just want to hit a little teeny bit. Okay, a little more than that. Oh, that was actually okay. That was slightly what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do that again, actually. Just to right here. A little bit more than that I did before, but not by much. Okay, never mind. Okay, I don't understand this game. I don't understand this game. We're just gonna hit it as hard as possible, because screw it. I already know I didn't win at this point, so let's just hit it really hard and see what happens. There are hawks in AB's how he doesn't know it yet. See, this is why Mount Gondor sucks as a Spheda course. There's just bunkers on all ends. I'm not even gonna hit the last one. We'll just leave. Did you know that in speedruns of Dark Cloud 2, Max doesn't even use his right-hand weapon? You're recommended just use the gun constantly, and your right-hand weapon is just a Spheda Club at all times. Fun fact of the day. And also a speedrun of Dark Cloud 2 is like 7 hours. Hardly a speedrun, but... Also, I don't even know how you would I feel like it's extremely luck-based, too, because, you know... Randomized dungeons. Any enemy can have the key. Just kill enemies until you find the key, then you gotta find the exit. And yeah. Probably not a very popular speedrunning game, but I've totally seen it as a video on YouTube before. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I know it exists. Alright, whee! Alright. Technically the final boss of Chapter 6. Even though it's just the fourth mini-boss, it's the final mini-boss. And it is the exact battle I did in the Akame Chronicles. The mind battle. Yeah. Maybe it'll look familiar, maybe it won't. This thing. It's called Inferno. It's clearly the Bone Lord line. Flaming Nail. So, that's all it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in that clip from the ACs, did I not have these exact two weapons? I kind of want to look it up. I feel like I had these exact two weapons at the time. Maybe I only had the question shooter instead of the steel gun. BRB Inferno! Yep. Pew, pew, pew. Ow. That's 70 damage. Ow. We're fine, don't worry. Gotcha. Done. Oh, I remember this guy. Yep. And that was it. Got the fire gem altar, ta-da! Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno! Yay, we got all the crystals! Da-da-da-da! I'll go check when you head because I feel like it. Alright, thanks. That was episode 17. Right? Yeah, 17. I'm almost 100% sure I had the heavy hammer. But I don't know if I had the steel gun yet. I think I had the question shooter. Here, we got all 4 MacGuffins. Do we need to heal the ride pod? We've mastered all 4 elements and now can control time for some reason. Yes. And no, we need to repair the ride pod. Luckily, we're in Heimrata, where Cedric lives now. Instead of, you know, traveling with us on the train. I just realized I have the mailbox backwards. Wouldn't it be funny if you did that in real life? Face the mailbox backwards. Although I think that's actually illegal. Like, as a homeowner who bought a house that didn't come with a mailbox, there are actual rules about how and where you have to set up a mailbox. So, you couldn't actually do that in real life. Anyway, wrong mind battle. I think it was the mind battle with Max in Nowhere Land. Was it? Max in Nowhere Land. Oh! Was it one of the maybe it was the one then in, what's it called? Irunder's Castle when they revisited it for some reason? In Chapter 20? I think that's what it was. They revisited Irunder's Castle for some reason. I could have sworn it was a mind battle. Or here we are, Kazaroff Stonehenge. I gotta put all the gems in the altars. NFL theme plays? Really? Alright, here's one of the gems. The gem altars. For some reason they put invisible walls around this place. Okay, this one doesn't say which one you need here, but I think it's the earth. Because that one was orange. What's this one? This one's green, that'll be wind. This one is blue, so water. Wasn't that the joke with Steve the Umbreon? Was it? And this one is... No, not fire. That was water. I just missed the water one. Where'd it go? Earth, fire, wind, water. That's the order. I think that's the order they say it in Korra. In Last Airbender, they start with water. Or water, earth, fire, air, is what they say. Go planet! Oh, you're singing a different theme song! I get it. Okay, cutscene, guys! Yay!
Whoa!
Wow! What's happening? We're creating a plot convenience in time to bring Pasnos here. Boom, Pasnos. I swear people think that every time Steve did something cool and then it played a minor key when he died. I don't remember that.
Alright, it worked!
Yeah, it worked! Then everything changed when Emperor Griffin attacked. Exactly. Deus Ex Pasnos!
They've done it.
Yeah, of course
So
we did.
that was your... Of course.
He has blood from 2 different times running in his veins.
He does,
It's
yep.
given him special qualities.
Oh yeah, Max, for those not caught up, Max's mother is from the future.
A boy descended from 2 eras.
So,
He may just be able to save us. He could
so
be the
they're just
one.
realizing, you know what? He is literally, he is has the bloodline of 2
Now, let us
timelines.
strike back.
That is the, no wonder he might be the chosen one to save us. And yeah, obviously, we've gotten this far. Oh, and Griffin's just menacingly standing there evil.
What fun this is. Are you trying to stand up to my power with such a puny little fortress?
Puny little fortress!
Have it your
Say that to the fortress's face!
The battle begin.
Oh, and Emperor Griffin has the same voice as Firelord Ozai. That goes along with your when everything changes the Emperor Griffin attack. You know, Mark Hamill. So, Max turns the dark side and kills younglings. Oh, that's terrible! Ha ha ha! We just knocked the lasers out of the way with the power of, I don't know, technology? I don't know.
These Pasnos attacks aren't doing anything. Prepare to
I
fire
think
the
they
Nova
attacked
Driver.
yet. Fire the Nova Driver!
Ready to fire.
Wait, Nova Driver, is that like a Nova Cannon, but on Pasnos form? Mark Hamill, everybody. Yeah, Mark Hamill. Yeah. Mega Nova Cannon! So Emperor Griffin has a reason for all this action to be on evil, right? Yeah!
What's that? What are they gonna do?
Looks
It was
like
only
they plan on
briefly
using
hinted at when we
Pasnos
encountered
for
him in
his
the...
weapon, the Nova Driver Cannon.
Hold on.
Nova Driver Cannon?
Do me a favor
Yes,
when you can
I've
and pull up
never
the
seen
menu that
fire
shows the
before
gun and
either.
hammer real quick. Following the Aces episode
Can
isn't
it
good enough for me
damage
to
that
tell
thing?
what wasn't paying attention to icons in the HUD here on this
I
stream.
sure hope so.
Ah, that makes
We'll have
sense.
to wait
Okay.
and see.
Yeah, I will. Once we get to the cutscene, I will. What are we doing right now? Are they going up the
fire, sir.
Ready to fire, sir.
Nova Driver, ready.
You may fire when ready.
Fire!
I was saying something before that. Yes, it was briefly hinted at. We know he has some sort of hatred towards humans, and he thinks they deserve to be wiped out because they suck. And you know, understandable. But we don't. There is more to it. There is more to it. There's not a ton more to it. I gotta be honest, but there is more to it.
They did it!
Like he does have legitimate reasons for wanting to kill
Uh-oh,
everyone.
this is very bad.
What's very bad, Monica? We just knocked it out of the sky. What's wrong?
Look! The palace is falling towards Palm Brinks.
Uh-oh!
The town will be crushed.
Well, crap!
No way!
No way! Humans sucked when it was trying time. With a super powerful cannon thing!
What should we do, sir?
We
There
could
is a
annihilate
town
the
at estimated
castle, yeah.
crash point of the palace.
He found out about the Paul brothers.
Blast it!
He went to the future.
How do we stop it?
I must stop this before it can happen.
Initiate Colossus mode.
Colossus mode? What is that?
What? Colossus mode? What are you talking about?
It's a new system on Cosmos.
You must be joking.
Shoot the far edge of the island! Oh yeah, I guess that is... Well, if we destroy the whole palace, we can't have a final dungeon!
Yes, it does.
So we just destroyed the platform, so it would fall. So we can enter the palace. That's makes much more sense,
But
right?
ever since Parsnos was in its planning stages,
History has changed. Since
So I don't
Max
really
and
understand
Monica
this
went
part,
back in
but-
time, things have changed slightly. They've created a whole new time stream.
a new time stream. So that explains it.
So basically they're saying that not only have our actions restored the future, but we've even added new things that weren't there before.
Entering
Which is creating a better future overall. For one of these examples is a Colossus mode for Pasnos for some reason. Whatever that means. Deus Ex Colossus! It basically is a transformer. It turns into like a robot thing.
Cool. What is
Oh, this
it?
truck was in AC's
I
3
had no
episode 3.0.
idea.
Yes, it was.
It looks like Pasnos is transforming.
It's a transformer. And in Colossus mode, I somehow know how to do this. Yep. Super fighting robot! Oh yeah! And what do they use it for? To catch it. They're used to catch the falling palace. I feel like after they catch it, you can like smush it and kill Griffin inside, but no, they're not gonna do that, no. Transformers more than meets the eye.
We'll stop the palace with Cosmos.
Dive!
Dive! Dive! Dive! Time to defeat the Decepticons! So how did the lady know about the Colossus mode? That is a great question. And I don't think they'll ever explain it. Other than, well, it now exists. I legitimately don't know. It's like Light Guy from Sonic Unleashed. I don't know what that is, so I can't confirm or deny. Oh, I guess it's a little smaller than I realized. No, okay, that's still it's a big fighting robot. We could totally attack the palace with that thing. But no, we just use it to catch the palace and throw it somewhere else. So that we can go in person. This music, it's good. It is great music. This whole game has great music. Also, I used this music when Erunder was destroying the Earth and turning it into the Realm of Flame in AC Season 1. Oh my god, it is SSGX.
How cool! It just threw the palace aside.
Yeah, now, why not, like, flip it upside down and smush it to the ground and crushing it, Griffin inside?
It's on
No,
the
okay,
ground.
fine.
Let's try and get inside.
Let's take the palace and push it somewhere else!
Okay.
That idea just might be crazy enough to get us all killed! Okay, hold on. One in a lifetime picture. Where is it? Is it not here? Wait. Wait. Is it not here? Where is it? Chronicles are actually part like, well, yeah, there's nothing angels can't do with their science, huh? Puzzles here in this time, but it also exists in the future, too. It becomes a little confusing. Alright, let's go. Transformation kind of looked like Voltron forming. Okay. Where are we going? Why is this cutscene taking a while? Yo,
Max,
back.
Monica,
Hello.
listen carefully.
Who
Griffin's palace
died?
is back on the ground.
Okay, what the heck? Yep.
This is our last chance to take him out. It's up to you to repair the history which Griffin has perverted.
These creators sound like awfully Star Trek-y. Kinda.
Okay,
This is
get
fun.
going.
Wow, way to spell it out, Elena!
Now we make a brighter future for all of us.
Yes, Mother.
Leave Griffin to us.
You know, you could have just smushed the palace with Pasnos, but... Okay, whatever. We'll go in person. Flying space train! Check the Japanese Pokemon channel. They have uploaded things so weird that it's amazing. Help me, Monica Maxoni. You're my only hope. That was a bit of a stretch, but I see what you did there. Are you in Las Vegas? No!
I'll wait here. Make sure you get him.
Okay,
We
oh,
will.
thanks for telling us. We weren't sure. Okay. Now the once-in-a-lifetime picture. Where is it? I didn't frickin' miss it, did I? Where else would it have been? Guys, I might have missed a picture. You need to get a picture of Pasnos being a giant robot. Why isn't it there? We never see that again. How did I miss it? It wasn't in Kazuroff Stonehenge and it's not here. Am I sure it's not here? Maybe I'll see it once I go in the palace walls? Oh boy. Flying train back to the... I think he's in Wisconsin. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I missed it. I somehow missed it. Where was it?
Chapter 7.
Well, we're on the
Palace
final
of
chapter.
Flowers.
Palace of Flowers. Moonflower Palace is the name of his palace, yeah. Okay, I'm kind of really upset about that. I've gotten every single picture up until now.
Huh?
When was the last time I saved the game? Wait, who the heck are you? Fine, we'll just worry about this cutscene right now.
Moonflower Palace.
What?
You have come to fight with Cyrus inside the Moonflower Palace, have you
Cyrus. Who the heck is Cyrus?
Cyrus?
Do you mean Griffin?
not? Please, don't blame Cyrus. I really hope you are able to see the child's true form.
Who are you?
I am the ruler of the palace, Alexandra. Cyrus has not yet realized what his role in life is.
Well,
And
he's just a troubled
neither
child
have
trying to
you
find
two.
his way in the world. Don't blame him. He really doesn't know what he's doing,
Cyrus
trying to
and I shared
completely
many
destroy the
moments
time
in
flow of
this
history
garden.
and obliterate the
They
world
are
and all
all
humanity.
still hidden here.
Flower power. What?
If
Boob
this
armor.
garden could change back
Oh,
to the way
come
it used
on.
to be, the child may remember
Max after
everything
the game in a
again.
fetal position. Max was wrong. I missed the picture of Robo Pasnos. Max, what? We saved the world. It's not the same!
Please, open up your hearts and see for
So,
yourselves
the
truth
Georama of
revealed
Moonflower
in the
Palace,
past.
guys, there is a Georama here.
There is
We
a
gotta
clue
rebuild
in
the garden.
first room.
Of Moonflower Palace.
Please, go and win back Cyrus's memories. If you do, I'm
Okay,
sure
what I'm gonna do,
Cyrus
guys,
will-
I'm gonna I'm really disappointed that I guess I want to be
She meant.
absolutely
The clue in
sure
the
I missed
first
it,
room.
though. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna look up where you're supposed to get it. Gigantor Pasno Scoop. It was at Kazuroff Stonehenge. But where? I literally looked into the sky before we left. It was not there. Hold on, still looking it up. Yeah. It was it's, according to the guide I'm looking at, it's supposedly exactly where I looked before I left Kazarov Stonehenge. It's right above Ixion, flying in the air. It wasn't
Anyway,
there.
Let's keep going.
It was not there. Game, why do this now? Why do what now? I'm not sure what you're referring to. What I'm going to do, guys, when I have the next time to save the game, I'm going to save it over a different save file. And then I'm going to go redo it and see if I can get the picture. But not on the stream. I'll do it off screen. Because you can actually transfer pictures between
He's not
save
showing
files.
up this time.
I wonder.
That line was cut off. Think about getting Octopath. Oh, I highly recommend Octopath, guys.
I got it.
I've heard a
I
lot of
got
good
it.
things about that game, but
What?
I'm not sure I have the time to put into it at the moment. So basically,
What is it?
this diorama is very, very weird.
The woman just now, Alexandra.
You basically have to rebuild the garden
Yeah,
based on the
what about it?
pictures in this lobby.
She said there was a clue.
Like,
in
it's a
the
bunch
first
of
room, right?
photographs of what the garden's supposed to look like from a bunch of different angles, and you gotta
Well, the
recreate it
first room
exactly as it is in the
is this
pictures.
hall.
Of course, there's a lot of leeway,
Look, Monica.
but that's what you're supposed to do. That's
This
the
looks
go
like
at
the
least
palace
that's what you're
garden,
supposed
but
to do.
there's no flower bed like that out there. The pictures in this hall must show how the palace was long ago. So maybe what she meant was for us to return the palace garden back to what it used to be like in these pictures.
Yes, exactly, Max. I just said that.
I'm
Yes.
sure that's the way to uncover the secret about Griffin.
The zone
and his
doesn't have a lot
palace.
of leeway.
I bet you're right.
I've
We
noticed that
couldn't
it
hurt to
does.
try.
I mean, not a
I'm
ton of
hiding
leeway,
Griffin's secrets, huh?
but
Sounds
good
right.
enough where you
Let's
don't
do it.
have to have it spot on.
All right.
There's so many games I've heard things about on the Switch, and I don't have one yet. Alright, well guys, last dungeon. We're gonna save the game. I really want to get that picture, guys. Just when you thought you were doing with dioramas, surprise, fools! Alright, we're gonna save this file right now. And at least that necessary is a critical save file. But there's no memory card, so how does save data work on the PS4? Okay, now that we did that, I'm gonna do something. How do I... Here, close application. I'm gonna get the picture. I don't care. I'm gonna do it on screen just to try to see, make sure I'm not going crazy. I believe I can skip the cutscene. How many times has Max said all right in that exact tone? A lot of times. Alright, let's do... We were in Mount Gondor. Did I save it after or before I killed that boss? I may have to kill the boss again. I have to kill this guy again. That's fine. I don't care. He's not difficult. That simple PS2 boot up sound. Yep. So we get to watch this again. Another glimpse of that same battle that's in the ACs. Also, aside, Doom, you were asking about the icons. Here they look like. Heavy hammer, steel gun. That's the closest up you can see the icons. I don't know if this is a good view for you, but that's what... Pew, 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 pew. Wow, that was such a difficult boss fight, guys. Wow. It really sucks that we had to redo that. Okay, get the gem again. Okay, you only had the same hammer, not the same gun. Okay, that's what I thought. Pretty sure I had the question shooter, which is the steel gun's pre-evolution. So, yeah, I'm right. I am much further ahead in weapon build-ups than I usually am in previous playthroughs of this game. So, okay. Let's see if we can get the stupid picture this time. It says it's in Kazarov Stonehenge, after that cutscene takes place. Before you board the Ixion. That is exactly what I thought, but it was not in the sky. It was not there. So I don't know what to think. I'm wondering if it was legitimately a glitch. Because that's kind of terrible if it was. Oh, I can't skip train cutscenes. Okay, darn. Anyway. Are you guys excited for the final chapter? I like the final chapter. It's a pretty decently difficult dungeon. Very cool aesthetically, in my opinion. Some pretty tough enemies. There are some new ones. Not a whole lot, though, like I explained before. Vast majority are harder versions of old ones. This is the Earth one. Okay. Let's watch the... I wonder what I'm going to do when I upload this to YouTube. You know what? I think I'm going to do very minimal editing when I upload it to YouTube, just so everyone can get the full experience of how I played this game. I really love Stonehenge's music. Super soothing. Yeah, I like it a lot, too. And here's the fire gem. That's all of them. I'm looking forward to the next game. I'll be sad to see this one go. Yeah, same. Skip. How much of the cutscene did that skip? Skip this one. Thank you, Dark Cloud, to having skippable cutscenes. That's something Kingdom Hearts, its original version, didn't have. That was also a game for the PS2. Clearly, the PS2 was capable of doing it. Skip. Oh, it considered all of these separate cutscenes. I guess that makes sense. They were all just like different scene shifts from different points of view during the big giant cutscene. Skip again. If you guys want this game to go further, I can do the post game. Like I said, though, it's just one extremely massive dungeon, and well, there's no new enemies. Everything is a stronger version of old enemies. Dark Cloud 2 is greater than Pokemon confirmed on cutscene department. Absolutely. Well, don't even get me started on that versus that on this versus the Sun and Moon games. Pews are gonna skip the cutscenes, and Sumo has no excuse. Exactly. Oh wow, we're not even close to being done with the cutscene. I just realized. I thought I was skipping more, but I'm not. We're only skipping like a couple lines of dialogue at a time, because it was like, line of dialogue here, switch, line of dialogue here, switch. Okay, whatever. But that final boss tying the two games together, it's a cameo at best. It's not even worth. The two games basically aren't connected. They basically aren't. But yeah, I mean, since I don't think I'm gonna do it, I'll just spoil this now. The final boss of the post-game dungeon of this game, it's the villain of the first Dark Cloud. Just as I guess they thought, hey look, cameo appearance of this guy. He serves no purpose being in this game except, hey look, reference to the first game. So yeah. Oh, cutscene's over. Okay, there he is! Guys, he was not there before. He was so not there before. Okay, whatever. Here's just a tutorial for those who are playing this game for some reason. Here's how to transfer, between, save files. No album data, da-da-da-da. Move to album. Da-da-da-da. Save the album data. No album data it was found. Create album data, yes. Album data was saved. Okay. Now let's, you know, do I really need to do that? I could just, you know, skip these cutscenes again instead of worry about. You know what? I wanted to make sure it works. So I'm gonna save this first save file again. Maybe it might not work in this version because there aren't memory cards. Who knows? It might not work in this version of the game. Pazos just didn't feel like showing up last time. Pazos bot was camera shy. Sure. If you were a giant robot, you also wouldn't care when people wanted you. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Is that what I wanted? I wanted to hold it down. Close application. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. If it didn't work, if it doesn't work, that's fine. I'll just load the first save file and skip all the other cutscenes again. That's not a big deal whatsoever. But I wanna see if this actually works on the PS4 version. Because if it does, this actually means it's actually pretty cool. Because if you can transfer pictures between save files, it basically means you can access stuff way earlier than the game than you're supposed to. Like, certain inventions, I mean, you need certain pictures. And there's certain pictures you can only get way later in the game. Well, if you transfer a picture from a previous save file, you can make, like, really powerful weapons early in the game. And, like, especially, like, ride pod equipment. Yeah. Select a memory card containing album data. 1. Loading album data. There it is! Boop! Gigantopazos is now in this save file. There you go, guys. I just showed you how to transfer pictures between save files. The album, the data for your album is not saved per save file. It's its own data on the memory card. Memory card. But yeah, there you go. And for proof, it is now, let's make sure it's actually in our idea board. Gigantopazos, yep, it's right here. Got it. Save the album data, yep. There's no pictures in it though. So, I wonder if it just got rid of the data. Anyway. Novocaine had 4 in the first dungeon, easy mode. Yeah. So there's a new game plus feature. But it's not really a true feature. It's more like a hidden feature, if that makes any sense at all. Why? Oh, those were the gems. Duh. Okay. I think we have time for like 1 floor of the final dungeon, so let's do it. We're gonna do 1 floor. I like how I named the stream the Palace of Flowers, but we're basically just walking in. I guess since I have it on both save files, I don't need the second one anymore, but it's much easier just to overwrite the first one, so whatever. The future is now, thanks to science! And the name change ticket glitch. That too! There is an item in the game called the name change ticket, where it requires medals to get, which actually requires playing the game and earning medals, so that you can't really cheat to get early. But it basically just lets you change the name of your weapon. That seems cool, right? You can change the name of your weapon. So, like, instead of calling this the Heavy Hammer, I can call it, like, Xandox or something. But if you name a weapon, the name of a weapon that is in the game's data, like if I named the Heavy Hammer the Steel Gun, it would turn into a steel gun. So, in other words, you can name any weapon, say the highest version of the weapon, and it just instantly becomes that weapon. So, and honestly, I don't think that's a glitch. I think they intended that. Bundy, that's a harder version of Mummies. That first thing we fought, the Silver Gear, that's a brand new enemy for this dungeon. It's basically a skeleton with a crossbow. They're actually pretty hard. Because they shoot really, I mean, they might not seem like much, but they're kind of hard to block. They can poison you, and they shoot pretty fast. So, new battle music. Yes, this is the only dungeon in the game with different battle music. I think it's a cool idea. Different battle music for the final dungeon. But fun fact, we've heard this music before. It was the battle music for the very, very first battle of the game. When the game opened up in the castle in the future where Monica is getting chased by Griffin soldiers. It plays during that battle, the opening of the game. So basically the tutorial fight. And I need more healing items. I meant to buy more cheese, but I never did. Castle Eater. This is obviously a better version of the rats. There was the sewer rat in the first dungeon and the beach rat in the water dungeon. So now there's the Castle Eater. He eats castles. So are all the enemies we need to evolve our weapons further in this dungeon? Oh, good question. You know, Guardian Lancer. Lancer! That's what the harder version of Arthur is called. It is absolutely this dungeon for the Heavy Hammer, but I think it's like the very end of the dungeon when we get to fight these enemies. Yeah, those are definitely Chapter 7 enemies. The Steel Gun ones are also absolutely Chapter 7 enemies. And what are you? Also absolutely yeah, we will definitely be able to get the final weapons of their evolution lines by the end of this chapter, but that's assuming we actually can build them up appropriately with the right stats and stuff. The Count Balloon, the harder version of Baron Balloon, and I think there was another version at some point. I don't remember what that one was. Now there were also Flotsam Balloons during during the Halloween boss fight. The castle diet is a good way to lose weight. After all, how many castles are there to eat? Count Balloon! Yup. And healing water. Yay. You're rational for eating through some tough crap. Those are actually not too far and it'd be halfway. I was watching someone else early dungeon. It was like 2/5 of the way through and hit it all. Okay. I could have sworn the Lancers were like one of the last enemies you find, but maybe not. I know they're on the last floor of the dungeon, but maybe they appear earlier. I don't know about halfway, but we'll see. I'm imagining high-pitched Dracula. In Europe, there seems to be quite a few. You want to count balloons? Oh, castles. Okay. Let's throw balloons in the final dungeon because why not? Well, yeah, why not? It's a castle. Balloons for parties? Castles? I don't know. Also, I find it funny that the interior of Griffin's Palace is larger than Mount Gondor, a frickin' mountain. I always found that funny, but you know, it makes sense for difficulty. The dungeon has been bigger than previous ones. I actually didn't look at the overview of the size of the dungeon, did I? I just kind of walked right to the first floor. Jeez, Monica, calm down! This is a balloon with a silly hat. Yeah. No, we got the key. I could move on to the next floor if I wanted to, but I don't want to yet. We gotta kill every enemy. We gotta get back to doing that. Most of the enemies seem to exist because why not? Yeah! Why not? Wow, 2 Guess the Trap treasure chest. Wow. Well, because we need more enemies, so recolor those. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure silver gear, and then there's gonna be these enemies that are based on cards. There's a diamond, a spade, club, heart, and joker. Those are all brand new enemies of this level also. I think those are the only new enemies though. The silver gear and those. Everything else is harder versions of previous ones. Unless there's one I'm forgetting, of course. That's very possible. Same way fish racing exists. Why not? Exactly. Why not? Why wouldn't you have fish racing? It sounds like a cool idea. Hey! Hey, Tag. Thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate it. I'm at the final boss. Oh, neat. Good luck. Don't spoil anything. There are playing cards? Yeah, they're living evil cards. What have you done? Now Pip is polishing his nuke. What, because of 5 less damage? Oh no. This castle is a TARDIS. There's only a couple enemies left and they're way down there. I don't think I'm gonna get the medal for shortest wipeout time. Oh well, that's fine. Also, pro tip, Tag, if you're on the final boss, when you beat the final boss and they ask you to save your game, save it on a different save file. Do not overwrite your current one. Because there's a lot of areas you can no longer access in the post-game. You can only access them during the main game. For example, the future. You cannot access the future in the post-game. So I would save a different save file in case there's stuff you missed and you want to get back and doing it. No, I'm not losing my gold medal! Okay, 3 guess the trap charges. Thank you for the nickel, Pip. I appreciate it. Those are kind of pointless anyway, luckily. They're only useful if you want to be a completionist or if you want to unlock crazy outfits for characters, because that's what you could trade them to May or Need. Oh, I did get the short wipeout time medal. Wow. And also, Griffin's Palace has Sphida. Because why not? And Griffin's Palace is actually one of the better levels to play Sphida in because there's no bunkers along the side. It's actually a narrow hall. It's actually a building with walls and stuff. So, yeah, let's play Sphida. We're on an 8 par right now, so this is going to be a very long one to play in, but we're going to do it anyway. Because why not? We'll do this, then this stream will be over. Wait, me and Pip tied. Or wait, were me and Pip tied? I don't know, no idea. Okay, let's as hard as we can. Perfect. Final Dungeon, the battles of every time. Let's play Space Golf, because why not? Exactly, because why not? Alright, let's hit it this way. We don't want to hit it absolutely as hard as possible, but decently hard. Let's try that. No, I don't know if I wanted to hit the middle, because that makes it hit harder. That's actually perfect. Oh my god, I might get an 8 par in 4 hits. Pew! Boom. Half the amount of hits they thought I would need. Done. Come on, Mac, look at you onwards, the best Griffin. Hang on, I gotta play golf with the fabric of space-time. But hey, technically there is a story reason for the Sphida things to exist, and it does help the world get better by getting rid of them. Level up powder. So money. We found money, guys. Yay! It's time golf, not space golf. We call it space golf because it sounds funny. At least break one of his windows. Wait, what windows? He doesn't have any windows in this palace. It's very dark and gloomy, actually. Alright, and the key of this level is a watering pot. Or a watering can. You water this massive flower, and it opens. There. I think it's cool. And boom, next floor. And time golf doesn't sound funny? I don't know, space golf. Okay, so here it is. There's 2 ways to go. We gotta go both ways eventually. This way leads all the way to a dead end, I'll tell you right now, but there's a key item there that we need. Then we go this way, all the way down here. Pretty sure one of these, pretty sure it's this one right here. It's like a midway point. Or no, that's too close. No. It's like one of these. It's like a point where you need that key item from the other end of the castle to proceed, and then that's here. So, there we go. That's Moonflower Palace.